Hello and welcome everybody. I hope you're all doing sensationally well. Aiming to get the technical difficulty sorted nice and early on in the piece, and that's exactly what happened. You might have just caught the fateful sound of Skype disconnecting to Ryan. So that's pretty cool. We'll watch his space. We might have Ryan joining us tonight. We might not. Who knows? It's one of those things, isn't it? Anyway, how is everyone? Welcome to the stream, Rev, Stupid, Kogan, Piosco, who we got? Kraz, just popping by to say hi and bye. Alright, Kraz, hi and goodbye. Miko, welcome. James, need some cheering up today, man. Well, that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. And as soon as I start driving this thing and spinning like a madman, you are going to see my power of cheering up. It's going to be amazing. Not sure about the intro music. Yeah, look, it's something different, Stupid. Get behind it, mate. Get behind it. A bit of hard rock. What song is this, Miko? Just a song, man. Just a tune. Just a casual little heavy rock tune. Why not try something different? You have to go, Kraz. Charlie would love to stay, and P-Cars too. It's going to happen, Kraz. It's going to happen. Don't worry about that, mate. Reminds me of the power chord. Yeah, exactly right, Stupid. It's a flashback to the TT game and its power chord. We need some piano house, to be fair. Okay. Some piano house. Look, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. I don't even quite know what piano house is. That's two usages of that word. Sorry, just reading a message from Ryan. I forgot I was live streaming for a second. G'day Nello, how are you? Hans, Deutschland, Shout Zoo. Hello from Germany? I don't know. Let's go with that. Hello, right on back. Hans Dampf. Hans. I know what's going on. Let's get some racing underway. Let me, Speedy Chicken, welcome. Welcome, my friend. I'll just wait for Ryan to respond, and then I'm going to call him because I'm going to try and save everyone from the continuous dial tone of Skype. Hashtag, why aren't I using Discord? That's a good question, everyone. Charge, welcome. The Chook's here. The hippie's not here yet. I haven't seen him. But look, the stream has only been live for like 2.5 minutes, so we've got plenty of people coming in. and you'll have to excuse these Skype noises. I know it's frustrating, man. We should just use Discord, eh?
Maybe.
We should just use Discord.
Okay.
That should be a thing.
Dragging really in.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We've got a third party. Look at this. This is the hat trick. This is a big stream, guys. Maybe. Things are happening.
Maybe.
I'm going to go racing.
Okay.
You've gone really quiet though, Ryan.
Have I?
Yeah, you have. Where's your microphone? Is it in front of your face still, or did you leave it over on the
right
back?
in front of my face.
Is it? You
It's
sure?
because he's shy.
He is shy. Welcome, Willie.
Bit shy.
Hello.
You got your notifications real late this time. Nowhere near first, Lim. No, you're right. Actually, it was a slow start to the stream. It's the first time, like, during the 2 minute 7 second intro music, and he had like 8 people join. That's like the lowest ever. I'm going to do all 3 daily races today, by the way, Willie.
Yep.
So we're starting off in everyone's favourite GT86. Just turn TCS off. And it's at
I'm going to do them all as
Tsukuba.
well.
Are you?
Let's see how many of these that we won't be in together.
Probably all of them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Welcome to the live stream where 3 mates jump into Gran Turismo and never get to race each other.
Yeah. That's great.
And you're a bit under the weather, Big Wilsonio.
Oh, just a bit tired. Big week.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Had a sneaky little job interview this afternoon. Bit of a brain drain, I got to say.
Just
Yeah.
quickly, did you do race entry or qualifying time trial?
No, just time trial. Yeah, I didn't look at the
Okey
race.
doke.
I need to do some laps first because I'm never
Yeah,
good.
same.
But
Yeah.
I'd like to at least attempt to be less shit than I normally am. What's going on, you magnificent bastards? Luca, plenty going on, mate. It's great to have you along for the ride. I like watching their streams because it's the only time I actually look at the detail of the things around the track. Yeah, that's true. You do spend your whole time when you're racing sims just staring at like the patch of track just in front of you. Basically dead center of the screen. And that's like all you look at. You never sit back and sort of look at the scenery. But we'll see how we go. I like Tsukuba with small slow cars.
It's a great little track. Be fun in real life, I'd imagine.
This would be the perfect territory for my RX-7. Just small, tight, twisty little track. No massive horsepower areas. But your big Monaro, whilst would still be outrageously fun here, could probably do with a few more hard acceleration zones so you can make the most use of the big fire-breathing 5.7 litre V8
Yeah, mate.
with a flat battery. Did you get a new battery for that?
Not today. I was occupied after work today, but I will buy one tomorrow.
Nice.
I fired it up the other day,
Did ya?
just in the jumper pack, because it's on the trickle charge, but obviously the battery does not bloody like it, so yeah.
She's
fired up
cactus, mate.
jumper pack. Yeah, it is. It's real sad. Yeah, you got to turn it over and it just gives you the whoa, whoa, whoa. Heart sinks.
Yeah.
Close the door, close the garage door and go back upstairs.
You hate that moment.
Yeah.
It's not a good, fun moment.
But it'd be nice to blow the cobwebs out of it on the weekend.
Yeah.
Not really going anywhere in particular, like much, but just to get it out of the garage.
Well, I'm very happy to say I've ended up with a 4-day weekend, which I didn't realise.
Haven't you? I've got a 3-day.
Do you? Nice. You got to... No, you...
Mine's on the other side.
It was on the other side. I was about to say, are you not working tomorrow? But I already know that you are. Listen, guys. Because when I'm bored, I look at his throttle work. Ooh, the Formula Kid. That might not be wise with me. But I actually find myself at times as well when I'm watching other live streamers and such. Especially if they're faster than me. Never happens. Excuse me. But on the very rare occasion they are, I often look at their brake and throttle work to sort of see how hard they are working to get me hard. Sorry, no, to get what?
Good work.
I got on the tried to square it off and push it out the other side, but I got it a little bit. Drifting is very easy, but not advisable.
The massive lack of power is just overwhelming.
Underwhelming, you mean?
No, the lack of power is overwhelming.
You're overwhelmed with the lack of power.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and mute my phone because the chat, the non-live stream chat that I've got going on, is going off its face. I didn't even miss my braking marker. I mean, I didn't take the corner well. And all the drift in the world. Yes, that was magnificent 360 there. That's how you do it. Talk to you later, Liam. Off to get burgers, beer, and sweet peanut butter milkshake. Ugh, that sounds horrendous, but have fun with it, my friend. We might see you a little bit later, if not next time.
Everything
Thank
bar
you
the
for
milkshake.
Yeah, everything bar the milkshake sounds fantastic, but your peanut butter milkshake can absolutely just not happen. The thing is with this car, it really rotates in the middle. If you sort of turn to a certain degree, like degree angle on your steering wheel, it's fine. But if you hook in a little bit too far, the back just goes, yeah, I'm coming around. I'm going to overtake the front because I am the superior end of the car. 360 no-scope across the line. You've seen it here first. Montages with dubstep to come. Snickers milkshake. Now that sounds better. I could get behind a Snickers milkshake.
Yeah, hell yeah. What the hell? TC was on 3. Get that rubbish out of here.
That's it. I've gone to 1 and I just don't know that it's faster. How long have we got till race time?
Dropped it down to... Ooh, that is a good question. I've just dropped it down to 0, so we'll see how that goes.
That's what I'm on now, but you just do so much drift work in this. I honestly feel like...
That's kind of sexy though.
Oh, it's fun, but it's not fast.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean there. Can't drive that the same. No sirree, Bob.
No sirree, Bob.
On that little note of mischief, I'll jump out and I'll have a look how long we have left.
Thank you, sir. Doing the legwork. Dubstep is for pussies. It's what the 360.
minutes.
We got 5 minutes. Is that until we can join, or is that we can join now?
Until entry deadline.
So that means we can join, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, we can join now. Yep.
I might go and join. I'll finish off with one more 360 no scope. Oh, I didn't quite pull it off this time. I'm normally so good at pulling things off. Never mind.
Cheese and whiskers.
Sergeant, early in the stream. Great to see. Welcome to the madhouse. You've missed all of about 5 minutes. It's been longer than that. Let's go with 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going silver. That's my problem. Red's fast. Everyone knows red's faster.
Red is meant to be the fast colour.
That's what they reckon.
Yeah.
It's morning, so 50 coffees is on the menu for me. 50's a lot, dude. Like, that is... Like, let's be honest for a second. That's a lot of coffee.
Yeah.
It is a lot.
You're from Japan? Well, welcome to you. Welcome to you. I would appreciate all chat being in English if we could. Thank you. But welcome to the stream. That's why my Ferrari's red. Exactly, Luca. High fives, everyone. Yeah, and it's worth the high five too, Sarge. Those are rookie numbers. How many coffees do you guys have? I just wellied another coffee into me before this stream.
I'm normally just, during the week, I have one of a morning, one of a afternoon when I get home from work. But over a weekend, sometimes I have 3 before I have breakfast.
Yeah. Sometimes you
Mind
need
you,
it.
breakfast is actually lunch.
Now, I think last time I went faster with TCS in this car on 1 because I didn't have to modulate the throttle as much.
I've just gone on to 1 just to give it a little razz.
It just tidies the back end up a little bit. People can pay me out all they want. People should know by now. If this is not your first time in my live stream, then you should know that I'm a filthy casual scrub at Gran Turismo. And that buys me 1 ticket to traction control land. Making our international friends welcome exactly, Speedy. I was reading the chat, not the road. TT Sport Day for me, so nice. But yeah, welcome to everyone that has joined the stream. If you are new, my name is Charlie and I'm a filthy casual scrub.
How did I spin there?
Oh, you have to let the throttle off just at the exit of the final turn. The car just feels like it's got you. It's like, yeah, no, I got this. And then 3/4 of the way around, if you're still on full throttle, it just goes, no, I don't got this.
Yeah.
I feel like I should be in the 10s and I'm in the 12s.
It's definitely difficult to wrap your head around. I literally just came out of GR3 car, so I had to take some photos, and yeah, going back to this sort of just modulating the throttle and steering and such.
Yeah, it just doesn't do anything particularly well, does it? It's always hard to go backwards. The Daily Banter is what I called the stream today. So we best step up our banter game today, gents. That's why you just got to lift slightly. Oh, I probably got back on the throttle a little bit too early.
The throt.
The throt. Sounds like some kind of infectious disease.
I'm getting on it way too early all the time.
Yeah, you are, big boy.
Well, I very momentarily hit positive delta, but I'm back in the negatives. Actually, really disappointingly, feel like 12.0 is my max time. My fastest time is a 12.0, and my last 2 lap times are also 12.0s. I just need 4 thousandths of a second more than that. No, 5 thousandths more. Oh, there's 5 tenths, 6 tenths. So that's a 111.3. That's a better time. And in fact, that'll be the last lap because I have 13 seconds left. Hello, Brody. It was very formal of you, but welcome to the stream. Great to have you along. I'm currently reading the chat and not looking at the screen. I'm driving with my periphery. It's a skill I have. Barely got. Even made the mistake of opting in to the insider preview thing. Now I have an update every 3 days. Okay. Hey, Stupid, been a while. Welcome, Matt. Great to have you along. Oh, I was supposed to undo your promotion, Stupid, wasn't I? Sorry, man.
Yeah, take that promotion away.
We are in the same room, aren't we?
Look at
I'm
us. Look at us go. We were just talking about how there's no way we get in the same room, and we've got 2 out of 3 first go.
Yep,
Okay.
Tom's pretty close too. Only Aussies also.
Ooh.
See, there's plenty of room there for me to join you guys.
There is. Throw him in for Christ's sake.
12 Japanese people on this. And, like, there's no reason why I can't be with you guys. My poll time is at 1:10.4. So...
1:10.4?
Yeah.
Oh, your poll
What the hell?
time
You're
in your
like a
room.
second quicker than us.
No, that's not you.
me,
That's the
in
poll
the
time in
room.
your room. Yeah, I was going to
Oh.
say, what the actual...
Yeah.
What's your DR?
That would
DS?
Your DSA.
That'll be why, but
Yeah,
still.
you need to get your driver rating up. Not necessarily to A. I mean, Willie's only B.
That means I've got to drive, though. Speedy, I'm not even a BS.
He's full of BS, though.
Oh, well, that's for sure. Obviously.
Your driving with peripheral vision is like my normal driving. Well, that's no good. You hate to hear that. Ryan with the 10.4 from left field. No, not really though, Piosco. That's just a guy in his room with pole. He worded that in such a sneaky little snake way that it sounded like it was his time, but it wasn't.
very sneaky.
But I also worded it in a way that it's still correct in that...
Oh, it was still factual. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, as we were talking about the other night, you know, you guys are the only Australians in yours, full of Japanese and one Thailand, and I am the only Australian in mine, and all the rest of them are Japanese.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense, but I also understand that they would have certain cut-offs. I'd imagine very rarely and seldomly would they put a driver rating of D in with a driver rating A and B. Very seldomly. And I kind of get that, because you're going to get a lot lower quality drive. Nothing against you personally, Brian, but on average you're going to get a lot more of the max crash happens.
That's
Yeah,
the
not,
thing.
giving it
That's where...
not only are you a shit bloke, you're less of a rating.
You're just less of a man than Willie and I. That's how this rolls. But Jesus,
But
my
that's the thing, though. Like, it just
AI's
doesn't make
nearly
any sense.
dropped it in the final turn under... Anyone else do that? I was warming the tyres up, for what reason I don't know, because there's no tyre warming.
Oh, there you go. I've been hit off into turn 1 already. That's nice.
So
And
have I.
On entry, someone's just hit me again. Oh, that is 3 times off, and I'm not even up to the first and second hairpin yet.
Please don't hit me, please don't hit me. Oh, that must have been close. Anyone watching the radar there will know how close that was. Must beat Willie. Actually, it wasn't a terrible run onto the straight that time round. Oh, he's gone the hard defensive line on you there, Willie. And it's...
He has, but look what he's done.
Yeah. Oh, he's moved back across into me. I better not get a... Oh, I get a 10-second penalty for that.
Oh,
Wow.
That's not cool.
That is not... And I then now got spun by another dude. So now I'm last. That seemed pretty harsh. Like, I was on the inside line, he moved across and bumped into me.
Yep.
I'm not overly happy with that 10-second penalty there. That's a fair amount of bullshit.
Hopefully he drops his toast on the floor and it gets all fluff in it.
Yeah, I hope every single time he goes to pull into a parking spot, there's a motorbike in the spot. You know that feeling you get right before you sneeze? I hope he just has that for like 3 straight days and never sneezes.
Hey, when he walks away from doing a wee, a little bit of wee comes out.
Every time down the trousers. No matter how much you shake and dance, the last 2 drops go down your pants.
Should be right. Hopefully he blows his nose and walks around all day with a boogie.
Hope so, and no one tells him.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh my god, look at that guy.
Look at that guy with a big snot hanging out his face. I'm not even going to tell him. And his fly's undone.
Yep. One of those awkward moments like when somebody's talking and they spit and it lands on you and you think,
yeah.
Do I do nothing?
Do I wipe that off?
He's telling them worse. Half the time you just go, I'm going to pretend that didn't happen, and I wonder if they're thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you're just standing there with spit on your face, like, this is really awkward, I want to wipe it off, but then I'm acknowledging that they've spat on me, and that could be awkward for them.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to tell them that they've spat on you. Yeah, you're the one with spit on your face.
Exactly.
They spit on your face.
Keep getting hard back on the throttle too damn early. Not really making much of an impression on this guy. Definitely feel a bit ripped off with that 10-second penalty.
Yeah.
With 2 laps to go.
Fastest lap of the race, a 10 flat.
Yeah, that's super quick. And it's only 2nd place. That's not saying he hasn't been quick and spun though, but...
Yeah.
I'm only in the 11s, that's a bit yuck, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm in the 11s. Why won't the first 4 lose internet connection?
Why won't the first 10 lose internet connection?
Well, then I won't be in the chat anymore. That'd be emotional.
That's true. Or just server connection then. I've gained about 8 tenths, 9 tenths on this bloke in front of me, I think. But it's not going to be enough. If I had like another 20 laps, I'd catch that pack and fight my way through, but the damage was done. Well, there's an 11.0. That's actually my fastest time, isn't it?
I reckon.
What were our quality times? Yeah, 11.3s.
Yeah.
So I've gone 3 tenths quicker in race, and I've got him down to 2.5 seconds, so I'm sort of 1.2 seconds gained on him, 1.3 seconds gained. But it's not going to be enough. Try as I may. Oh, big loss there. There's the spin. There's the drink. First drink of the night for everyone playing along at home. pushing too hard to try and catch up, which I wasn't going to do anyway, but nonetheless, I actually didn't drop. I only dropped like 4 seconds by having a spin. That's not too bad.
There you go, just did 11.1, and the person who had the fastest lap was a 9.9.
Jeez, that's quick, isn't it?
Yes.
I did an 11 flat. That's not too bad, given that we did, what, like 6 practice laps? I'll take that.
Yeah.
There you go, stupid. There's your first drink of the evening. Got a second on Scuba before 2 clean races too. Nice. Not for me. Not for me.
Oh, I got a clean race.
I did kind of get shafted on a 10-second penalty, I will say that. And then I also got... did I get spun or bumped around or something happened?
I managed to get back to 7th, so...
Nice. Well, I'm glad that I could be the worst performer of the race.
Standard.
Mm.
Catch you later, Formula Kid.
See you, Formula Kid. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciate you taking the time out of your day, as always. We're going to move on from that horrendous car to the... Oh, another car I hate.
We have 2 minutes until entry,
Yeah,
but there's
I'll
no
be
point in doing that.
Some pracky laps.
So I'll just go fill up my drink.
Yep, no worries. I'm going to jump into this Red Bull Toodles. Going to jump into this Red Bull Audi TT. It's a PlayStation 2 one. There's probably significance to that livery. I don't know what it is, but there probably is.
Getting a daily workout here and actually don't want any of the cars.
Yeah, well, that was what happened last stream, wasn't it? 4 cars that I've got.
So. All 4 of them, I'm just like, nah, you can keep all those.
Kogan, you're currently on 3 consecutive clean races. Feels weird. Think it's a trap. It's a trap. Alright, let's see how we go on this. This will be revolting. I don't like this car at all. And I forgot to look at the Friends leaderboard. See what sort of times I should be doing. You just can't get too hard on the throttle with these things because it doesn't tighten your line like a rear-wheel drive does. It actually pushes you further out. I do love this track though, I've got to say. Always love a go at Brands Hatch, even if it isn't a car I don't like at all. It's from the Audis in the DTM in early 2000s. Cool. I knew there was probably a sensible reason I chose it.
Speedy Chicken's a 129 around here.
129.
I love where the sun is. That's just...
Good spot.
Yeah.
Well, I've opened the bank with a 131.6. It's too late to brake. The bridge is not where you want to brake, although I am up. So speed is a 129. I probably want to be in the 130s, I reckon. But I cocked that one up. I'm not used to these front wheel drives, man. 130 for you, Kogan. Nice. Please don't understeer all the time. Whoops. Nah, that's too fast. Knew that was too fast.
Is it bad?
Look, it's not. I just front wheel drives don't agree with me at all. So I'm not having a great time, but you might go alright. You are the understeer king.
Oh no, this is emotional.
What's that?
I gotta buy a car.
You gotta buy a car? You don't have this car, man.
Huh?
That means you don't have a Red Bull livery either.
No, I don't.
Oh dear.
I know. Cheese and whiskers, eh? What's the word becoming?
You silly duffer.
I'm gonna have to go get one. The Oodie TT, eh? No, that's good.
It is a bit poo, yeah.
Yeah. What's not poo is my liquid refreshment.
Yeah, you got one on the go.
Porsche.
I got a sneaky little 4-pack of Jack Daniels and Coke tonight to have after my stream.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Why
I'm just
wait?
enjoying a bit of ice.
It's all good.
I got a little bit of Kraken.
Bit of Kraken.
Yeah, I had a bottle there, and so I thought I need to drink what I have in my little collection, so I'm just working my way through.
Yeah, that's a fun thing to do. It's like a fun personal challenge to set yourself.
Yeah, except when you have something that's real tasty. Because I had a Kraken a little while ago, and I thought, oh, nah, it was a bit take or leave it, and then I had one the other day.
Yeah.
Well, this is a bit of delight, isn't it?
Bit of afternoon delight.
Yeah, but I'm almost out, so it's a bit sad too.
Yeah. Well, it's just been a roller coaster of emotions, this story, really. I was up and then I was down, now I'm back up again, and then I got down again.
Yeah, that's right. Imagine if there was music, you would have been dancing like a bloody...
Wouldn't I?
like nothing else.
Like the Dancing Queen.
Yeah, true story. Yeah, here I go spending $350,000 on a car that's, I think,
Yeah.
good times. But what is good is now I can join.
You can.
Yep.
Is the stream stopping and starting for anyone? I hope not. Everything looks to be running okay on my end, but...
I might just wait here because there is 53 to 52 seconds until I can jump in. So then I'll use that time as practice.
Yeah, okay, well I might jump out and do the same once it finishes that.
Yep.
Really felt like that was going to be a fast way through that turn. It wasn't.
Good. Didn't go a fast way.
That was faster through the final turn, but... Yeah, 130.8 is where I've managed to strike so far. Let's jump out. I've done it 3 times. So that's a yes to Staniel. That's a nope to Jules. No to Brody. 3 times just... So Staniel and Speedy are both getting... 2 Australians are both getting jumpy streams.
Oh.
Can everybody please smack in the comments now if you are getting a jumpy stream or not? Just with the yes/no answer. That'd be great. Thanks. I've gone straight to second on the leaderboard, less than a second behind Speedy, so I'm going okay. I'm doing okay.
You might actually turn out to like the car then.
Lions stream's fine. That's good. Thank you for answering. Is it the evening here in Denmark? It's 1:25. It is currently 9:25 p.m. Charges are no. No jumpy in Germany. Thank you, Duncan. In the UK, it's all fine here. Okay, I think overwhelmingly it's pretty good. 9:30 at night. Yeah, also, hey, Sia. You enjoy the palmy. Thank you, Shadow. It was... Let me tell you guys. I went to the pub for a counter meal tonight. Took the lovely wife along. Child free tonight. Kiddie free. And so we
Yep.
decided to do something. We had nothing planned, but we're like, oh, well, we'll go and do something. So we went out to the pub and ordered a palmy and a pint for $20, which wasn't too bad, given that it's a decent pub. It's not like a shitty counter meal pub. It's like decent. And the palmy that came out was ginormous. It was huge.
That's what you want.
It is what you want. I had a satay. They had like 5 different types of palmies, and I chose the satay palmy. It came with like satay sauce, mango, capsicum, and melted cheese on top.
Yeah, was it good?
It wasn't bad. It was huge though, and I ate it all because I'm a fat bastard. And now I still feel pretty violently ill some hour and a half after finishing eating it.
What you're doing is getting value for money. I'm like that. I go out for tea and I think, I can't eat anymore.
No.
And then you
But
look
you do.
down and go, I paid for that. Well, the missus still got some on a plate. She's like, you want some? And you're like, no. But then you eat it.
Yeah, no, I'm not, but I also don't want to waste money. So I'm going to eat that and not leave it behind. You made this livery, Luca. Nice, man. Good job. Typical Aussie, nothing to do, so you go to the pub. That is, yeah, actually pretty accurate. That corner was not accurate. But yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's what else you do? A kid-free night. You take your missus to the pub for a fancy counter meal on the cheap.
Yep. And then do a stream.
Come on, a palmy and a pint for $20. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Surely a pint normally costs you nearly $10 alone.
I got to the pub the other night, and when I went up to the bar, it's somewhere where I go every second Wednesday with a small group. And as soon as I walked up to the bar, she said what I normally have, and I went, that's correct. But, wow, that's nice service.
That's well done. Thank you, love. Seriously, if you don't like your job, there are plenty of other ones out there. You had a babysitter, Sarge, and you did a half marathon. Well, I ate enough calories tonight to successfully perform a half marathon. I actually legitimately should probably go for a run or a mountain bike ride or something tomorrow. I'm still incredibly full. I feel like I just ate dinner. Kid-free have not had a night like that for many years.
I'm kid-free tonight.
You're kid-free every night. You're both kid-free every
That's
night.
right. Yeah, no, you're right. That is the truth.
Charlie actually just left his at school.
Yeah. And they don't go to school, I do. I just take my kids to school with me so I can get through 6th grade. And I left them there because I have the mentality of a 12-year-old.
Yep.
Get around that corner, you front-wheel drive piece of shit. Chris
So obviously
Redbeard,
the trick
welcome
is-
to the stream. My favourite ginge, except for my wife, obviously. We've discussed that previously, but still.
Obviously, you just dive for the turn early and just plant it.
But as soon as you
Chatty
plant
way
it,
through it.
it starts pushing you wide, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dive early and then just plant it.
So what you're saying is I need to adapt my driving style to suit the car.
Yeah.
That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't want to have to adapt my driving style for some stupid car.
You're not
I
going to
gotta do that. I gotta do that with high grip cars.
But I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to adapt. Adapt and overcome. Isn't that what the scouts say? Yeah, now I just came in too shallow. I came too
Gotta find
shallow.
the balance, mate.
Gotta love front-wheel drive cars, Brady. Not really. Not really.
You don't own any more anymore either.
I don't own a front-wheel drive car. No, sir, Bob. The Focus has gone.
She
I
can.
have a rear-wheel drive car and a four-wheel drive car. Which arguably is less of a car and more of a utility vehicle.
God, I just had a moment then. I was like, hang on. My fastest time here so far is a 34. I'm currently 6 seconds up on that. How does that make sense? I'm faster than Speedy. And then I realised that my all-time fastest time is a 34, which was from before. Now I've jumped into this server, I've done a 38 on my first lap.
Right.
And then I've gone 6 seconds faster. That'll get you every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Had to Google what
So you're on
palm
the
he was.
32s.
32.4. So still a bit of time to find, which is a ragged lap. I don't reckon I'd be hitting a 30 though.
Quicker than me.
What are you on?
Terrible.
Oh, okay. We're not even reading out our times.
No, that's a secret because I'm ashamed.
I showed you how little mine was.
I'm like a young kid with sexual issues. Not telling anybody.
I'm sure it looks like everyone else is just a little bit smaller. Oh, there's a 130.4.
What the hell? Well, there's the gravel. That'll get me quick.
Yeah, that's where all the speed is out there. You got to dig the speed up out in the gravel.
Why did I spend money on this car?
Because you wanted to join us.
Because you
Yeah,
wanted to
I know.
master the front-wheel drive phenomenon that is taking over and sadly ruining
Like I
the
said,
car
you've got
industry.
to turn early and flatten it.
I'm used to brake late and turn. That's how I do things. That's how I roll.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm used to the turn early part, but
you're also not used to driving a front-wheel drive car, let's be honest.
Correct. You almost have to turn too early and then use the throttle to push the front end back out away from the ripple strip.
Holy shit. It's almost like exactly what I've been telling you to do for like the last 10 minutes now.
Flippin' heck. Where did that come from? I was a couple of tenths up. I had a faint hope of doing a 130. 129. But alas, it was not to be.
don't.
Don't what?
Don't go that fast.
Why?
Embarrassing me.
I have to beat the chicken. I ate chicken for dinner, now I want to eat him for dessert as well. 6 minutes left till go time. I didn't turn sharp enough, so I'm not used to this. Damn it, brain adjust. Get your head in the game. Like the Girl Guides say, adapt and overcome. At least I did back when I was Girl Guide.
I was about to say, when I attend that class every Wednesday, I never hear them say that.
Well, you can't hear
Yeah, but
anything
you're
because
probably-
you're outside in the bushes looking through the window.
Oh, that's right.
You can't hear that from outside.
Yeah.
No.
Especially when it's raining.
No, I always make sure I've got plenty of money for cookies, though.
Gotta buy them cookies.
Yeah. They're walking out to their car and their parents are holding their face, looking the other way, and I'm like, oh, here's my cookies.
Come and put them in my van.
Yeah, don't know why I have a different voice for it, though, but
Oh,
Well-
it's just one of those things that happens.
yeah, the creepiness takes over.
It does. But let's change topic. Let's do that, because
Away-
just remembered
away
I'm
from
live
creepy.
streaming. Line face, that was looking good till the final corner. I agree with you. I feel like I might have hit a 29 then. I hate this final corner in a rear-wheel drive car, so you can only imagine my disdain for the final corner in a front-wheel drive. Push, not pull, damn it. Bastard. You miserable bastard. I'll keep charging on though. How am I up? How bad was my first sector? Oh, it's because I restarted, so my last time was a 141. Because I did this last time too. It's okay, I'm ready in the chat. A chicken dessert, yes. I'm used to FF as I drive an Alfa Romeo at the minute in real life, so don't mind the TT that much. But they do take time to adjust to it, and they really do. And began pissed you off recently, was hitting perfect apexes, and as soon as I hit the accelerator, I would just stop turning and oversteer, yeah. Yeah, it's horrendous. Especially when your brain is used to, like, as I say, I brake late and turn, and I use the throttle to deliberately kick the back end out. Not in a drift, but it's like it just grips and twists the car and pulls the front end around. So all of a sudden in this, I have to adapt my brain to, as Ryan said, throw it in early, and then literally use the throttle to deliberately understeer the front end away from the apex again. All I've done that time is gone way too slow through turn one, so nice one.
Come on, go faster, you pile of ham.
Pile of ham.
Yep.
Well, that's your problem, especially driving an Audi.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Not a police car. Did it.
Don't know.
I hope so.
He's just too scared to say anything because
Yeah.
now every time he pops up, we're just like, got GDS yet?
That was a pile of poo, don't do that. Yuck.
What have we got? A minute 59. Not enough time for it, so this will be my final lap. Charlie Roscoe versus a front-wheel drive car. 30.4, so I did actually, no, I didn't improve. 30.3 I think was my previous best. Although that's saying my record's at 30.4, so whatever, maybe that was my fastest. I don't know. I don't know anymore. 129? Yeah, 129 is what I want. That's not what I got. If go from the GR1 to the GR2 and try lapping with FF cars, it's impossible for the first few laps. I mean, the thing is, Jules, I never race front-wheel drive cars, so this is... It's only when I do one make series like this that I actually ever deal with front-wheel drive cars, so... I found it funny my first GR1 car was the Nissan and didn't know it was a front-wheel drive. Had to adjust to all the other ones. It was close-ish PSK, but not really in the end. I was 4 tenths off, so a bit disappointing actually. What's going on? I'm not even watching the screen. Am I at least second on the leaderboard, on my friend's leaderboard? Let's go have a look. I am second. Oh, damn! Yeah, no. Second and over a second now behind Speedy. 1.1 seconds behind that ridiculously cheating little chicken. Kenbo, welcome my friend. Great to have you back. Haven't seen you since the last stream, so it's good to have you here. You reckon I could have squeezed another lap in? But then I couldn't have talked to you guys, could I? I really need to go and fill my drink bottle up, but it's going to have to wait till after the race, I think. Kogan, you got me by 0.1. Oh, so I can't see yours, of course, because you're in a different region. Being over there where they all talk funny.
Oh, look at that. 15 cars, 3 Australians, none of them are you, all the rest are Japanese.
Yeah, I'm in my own room as well.
Oh, I've got friggin' Speedy Chicken in mine. Fantastic. Doesn't matter anyway, I'll get taken out and be second last at the end of the first lap. But sorry, continue.
There's 4 ASs in this room.
Yeah, well, I've got 2 A plus S.
Oh, my guys are bees.
That's the thing, though. Like, how can you justify, okay, well, we'll stick ASs in with the DSs, but we won't put DSs with ASs?
Yeah.
Like, how are the Ds and the Bs and stuff supposed to get better if they're going against As? I am the fastest Australian, though.
In your room.
Again, I worded it so that it made me sound good, but it is still factual to what I'm talking about. You're not even the fastest Australian.
Qualified 7th is how my 130.
I'm 7th too.
Oh, nice. 7's a good number, man. Good luck, Kembo Slice. Oh, you're off applying for a new job today. You definitely good luck to you, Kembo, because I also had an interview today. I wasn't applying for it, but I had an interview for it.
Make 3 of us, eh?
Sussing that out.
What was that, sorry, Willie?
I said make 3 of us, eh?
What did you do as well?
Mm.
Oh, Jesus, it must be the day. It's the day to switch jobs, guys. Well, yeah. Who are you going to resign to? You run yourself. You're going to write yourself a letter? Dear Ryan, you're an asshole. I'm not working for you anymore.
I'm pretty heavily invested in this one, so I need to sort of make sure I stick it out.
I never want to see you again, and then you walk in the bathroom, look at the mirror, and you're just like, I told you, Ryan!
What did I say?
For goodness sakes!
Stop looking at me with that sexual look.
That was a standing start. I was not ready for it. I was not ready for it. So I think someone just subscribed as well, so thank you to whoever that was. Appreciate that, but I can't look right now.
I was going to say, I'm not really sure how mine went. I qualified like 9th. And I'm 1st.
Nice. I'm just trying to stay out of people's way.
The guys are racing are assholes and braking in. Why is everybody braking in weird spots? I just got punted off the track. Never mind, I'll just go back to where I qualified. And guys are running into me. What the hell? Go around me, you dick. Sorry about the language.
No, look, dick's acceptable. It's a family-friendly show, and I think most families can handle the word dick. I almost phrased that poorly.
Yeah.
So
most families can handle the D.
The first one, now I'm 5th. And everybody around me has got a penalty. Everyone.
That's odd. I've got 2 people in front of me with penalties. And I did manage to get back to 7th, having lost the spot trying to avoid first lap issues. I have to really concentrate though. Because every time I don't concentrate, my brain lapses to rear-wheel drives.
Yeah. I just got 2-second penalty for going on the inside of somebody and them turning into me.
Yeah, the welcome to Gran Turismo, the penalty system's not the best.
Yep. Dude, you can't block me. I'll turn you around.
Oh, don't do that, then you will get penalty.
Well, I'm just driving along in a straight line, getting a run on him, and I go from one side of the track to the other.
Well,
And he keeps just going from one side to the other to block. There you go, I got a 3-second penalty because this guy kept smashing into me.
Yeah, again, penalty system in Gran Turismo, not the best.
These guys are all clowns. This is like racing in Forza.
Well, I've got some breaking news. I have in fact caught up to Speedy Chicken. How about that?
How about that?
How about that, eh? Who'd have thought me hunting down the old chicken, gonna eat him for dessert? Nom, nom, nom. I'm sorry, that was a... I'm sorry for that noise. I won't do that again.
I thought it was quite nice.
Did a 1:30.4 last lap. It's pretty much my quality time.
Yeah, right, mine was a tasty 1:35.
Oh, that's pretty tasty.
Yeah, from being blocked and pushed around on the track.
I'd make that noise again, but I'd already promised everyone I wouldn't do it, so I'm not going to.
Okay. Get nothing from Ryan, he's put his headset down.
Yeah.
Just concentrating.
That was a little bit wide from my part. Silly old Willie.
Silly old Willie. I just don't know how I'm going to overtake this guy. I need him to make a mistake. Overtaking here is really hard.
I've got the guy who gave me all that grief earlier on coming up behind me. He's actually relatively pacey.
Yeah.
And he took himself out by swerving in front of me and out-braking himself and all that. So, it'd be interesting to see if he does a horrible dive bomb.
I meant to do a second downshift there. I don't know why I did it, but there you go. It's done. Let's not talk about it. I wanted to finish a bit closer to these guys with penalties, in case I can... Actually, Speedy's just got a penalty as well. Bit of contact there between 5th and 4th.
What's the go with the penalties sometimes? You back right off. And you don't lose any, so you're better off just to keep going
Oh,
and
he
just lose it.
pinches a 5th and beats the chicken. He beats the chicken who was serving penalties, which I'm sure won't be his fault, but it doesn't matter, it counts. Slots the big girl home in 5th, above Speedy Chicken. Everybody screenshot that. That is going to be my new YouTube banner right there. The 5th and 6th above Speedy, so that's the thing. You got 4th, Ryan. Nice work, man.
Clean race, no penalties, good stuff.
So sorry, just to try and catch up, was that Virus Killer who was the new subscriber? I see Stupid welcoming him. Yes, welcome. Welcome, Virus. Thank you very much if that was you that subscribed. And if it wasn't, then, you know, hit subscribe. And then my thank yous have been worth it. So many flashing penalties. Nice dodging. Yeah, I was sort of doing the swerve. The chicken is served.
And I've got a clean race.
So did I, actually. The chicken is served. No, it feels good. Always feels good to beat Speedy.
Don't it?
It
You
does.
feel like chicken tonight.
Yeah. I had chicken tonight, mate.
Didn't you?
And I've had it twice now.
You just palmed him up, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. I buttered him up, buttered, and threw him in the old pan, the old deep fryer. There's a virus killer. It wasn't virus. It hit subscribe. But he has now. So cool. Thank you and welcome. You hit one guy and got a red S. Ouch. You hate to see it. You hate to see it, Speedy. But still, I beat you. I don't know if you noticed that. Just not making a big deal out of it or anything. I'm just
throwing it out there.
Just
Though.
saying.
I did beat both years.
Yeah.
I was
Were you
fourth.
doing practice?
You went in the
or
same
going
race.
straight in?
Yeah, I'll do practice first. Get a few laps, get the feel for it. And I'm going to use the big M Stang.
The big M Stang.
The big M Stang. Look at those likes shooting up. Thanks very much, guys. Thank you to everyone who is watching. I'm glad to have you here in the stream, whether you're chatting or not. It's good to have you along, watching along to the ridiculous banter and a little bit of aggressively mediocre racing. Hopefully you've kicked back, put your feet up, lowered your expectations, and we're all going to have a good time. I It is super hard to overtake at Brands Hatch, though. That is a real thing. So, Lionface and Speedy have dropped 202s. Now, I've done a 202 before in a Porsche.
But with hard tyres?
Yes. Yes, I have. Because soft tyres, you're like in the 58s or 9s or something.
Yeah, right, I can't remember what it, I swear.
Yep. Positive.
I don't think we cracked the 2 minutes.
I did it on stream in a daily race. It's happened. It's a thing. It was a long time ago. I can't find it now, but it's there.
Are you sure?
Yep. 100%, probably 98% sure.
And straight away, going through Murray's corner, he's already spun it. Opening lap. Welcome to Bathurst, your favourite track.
Yeah, welcome to Mount Penis Rammer, where it rams.
Yeah.
Oh, that is too late on the brakes. I don't know quite where I thought that brake marker came from. That's cool. No big deal.
I'm just in the Bathurst winning car, actually, for the 1.2 hour.
Oh, look at you go.
Lionface having an off day couldn't get the 201s. An off day. Couldn't get an off day. Righto, mate. Righto, mate. But it's good to have you along.
He did say he couldn't get in the 201s.
No, but it's good to have you along, Lounsey.
Good.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's good, man,
I'm just
though,
throwing shade, man. Don't hate. No hate.
He said he couldn't get in. He was having an off day. Couldn't get in the 201s. That doesn't mean he's doing 202s. Could be doing 207.
He did do a 202. It's in the leaderboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's there. He's on top.
Oh. Right there for everyone to see, you reckon?
Yeah.
Do you know, I tell you what though, this track's like so much easier to do with a steering wheel.
It really is. Yeah.
Newsflash,
This track's delicious.
This car is understeering so much more than I like. Thinking about going out and getting the Corvette.
I'm in the Corvette.
How's it feel?
Amazing.
I'm yet to use the vet here.
It's good, man. It's worth it.
I'm in the Merc and it feels delicious. It feels right.
Well, look, I mean, it won you the 1.2 hour, so it can't be too bad for you.
That's true.
They did win me the 1.2 hour.
What did I do? The M6, didn't I?
Yep. In the Snitzer converted CR livery that I made for you.
It was. Oh.
I think it's been since the 1.2 hour since laps around here,
Yeah?
I reckon.
I probably haven't done a lot of laps around here since the 1.2 hour. My first lap is a cracking 2:11.
I know you're right if you're on looking for race pace in 1990 Bathurst.
Yeah. pretty much.
I'm just going to settle into a race pace here.
I just wanted to start off with 1990s race pace. That's my goal.
In my VR Commodore supercar.
Not in 1990 Cock Sparrow, you'll be in a VL.
Oh.
Oh,
Shot
I
down.
thought it said 90s.
No, 1990.
Yeah, Yeah, in 1990, yes.
Get off the wall, you utter pillock.
That's not a good place to be, mate.
Pillock.
God, it
What I
feels...
do is get faster.
Yeah, it feels like a long time since I've been here, man. It feels like a real long time, actually. It feels a lot more foreign. I'm making a lot of mistakes I shouldn't be making.
Yeah, I remember last time I did, it wasn't a lot of laps, but quite a few, at about the same pace. And then in about a 10-minute period of what it felt like, you just drop, and then stuck at the next section. I think it normally goes from, well, I'm in the, about 206s at the moment. And then the next will be like a 204 and then a 202 or whatever it is.
Yeah, it tends to go in chunks, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, you look at the sectors and you're like, how the hell am I 2 seconds up? Oh, don't worry, I've just done 4 seconds faster than before.
I'm pretty consistent in the 206s at the moment, which is a bit
sad. Yeah. Well, I've only done one lap and it was a 211.9, and this is only going to shave about 5 seconds off. I just don't think the Mustang's got the front end I'm looking for.
Well, that comes from the engine, man.
It's got great grunt up the straights comparatively to other cars, but it just doesn't have the turn. In fact, I'm not even going to dick around with it. I'm going to jump out and grab the Corvette and give that a run.
I think the Mustang's much better with no tyre wear on soft tyres.
Yeah. Just it's not hooking up the way I want, so I'm going to go change it rather than dick arsing around in the wrong car. Hemulin, welcome. It is good to see you.
Get out of town with your 4.5 second penalty at the dipper.
Oh, how'd you get that? How did you get
I
that?
don't know. You can't really go any further over. And how can you cut at a track where you're rubbing the wall as you head down it? Come on, Gran Turismo. Study your tracks.
Sort your shit out. Plus, also remove the grass that isn't really in the dipper. That's only been a thing since you launched. Be great to update that out. Just for accuracy.
Make up stuff. Why the hell would there be grass on a racetrack? Because that's what that part is. That's the racetrack.
Just for accuracy, maybe straighten off the wall after the chase.
Yeah. You got a meeting, Piosco? No worries, dude. That seems to be like what your job is. Your job is just attending meetings. Anyway, have fun in it.
Sit around watching us and then go to a meeting every now and then.
Go to meetings. That's like your whole job. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Oops. Why would I do that? Still too hot to turn one. Jeez, I'm rusty here. I'm super rusty.
Don't forget, last time we would have been on soft tyres.
There you go. Lion said if you hit a wall on the dipper inside, you will get a penalty.
Yeah, I must have. Which is the first time I've ever got a penalty there. So, trying new things, I suppose.
This car already feels a little bit better.
At the top.
It does feel much better.
Coming over Skyline, there's no grass. Does? What are you in now?
The Corvette.
Oh, yes.
Feels much better than the Mustang.
There's also grass at the exit of halfway through Forest Elbow on the right hand side. That is not there either. Scan track my bum shoot.
Well, your bum shoot. I think it's still scanned. Laser
They've
scan,
just added
but
stuff.
yeah, I mean, it only scans the width, the undulations, and that sort of thing. So the rest of it is up to their interpretation.
I've obviously never watched a lap then. Not close to it.
Probably not, and probably not.
Oh, we're going to write them a letter. That'll teach them.
That'll learn them. Write them a letter.
Not really.
Go back to 1996 and write them a freaking letter. Ah, why on the last corner? Why? Why?
I'll just spit some of my drink on my thumb.
I am super rusty here. It is frustrating.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been to Bathurst.
3 months for me.
Yeah, I'm going to be close for that for me as well. I can't remember the last time there was a daily or anything.
I'm talking about real life though.
Oh, what were you doing laps in real life there, were you?
No, but I was just there.
I don't think you can absorb pace lap times by standing at the side of the track, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I was there 19 months ago.
I was there never.
Didn't you go to Bathurst there last year, mate?
No, actually it was the year before. No, 19 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Didn't you go last year?
No.
Unlucky. So I've been to Bathurst twice since you then. And probably about 32 times since Courtney went.
Who?
His girlfriend.
Right.
My girlfriend. Wife. Slash.
Yeah, but I've never been there. It's on the bucket list.
Oh,
though.
well, you've never been there.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I've been there twice. I'd like to go there again.
I've never been there. My wife is keen as a
I'd like
bean
to go
covered
many
in margarine to go.
Yep.
She wants to get it done as well. It's on the bucket list.
I'd like to go for the 12 hour and camp in up behind the
Yeah,
kids.
the 12 hour would be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going next year.
I'm going to MotoGP this year.
Same.
Not to Bathurst. That'd be ridiculous. I'm not going
But that'd be a sight.
I'm not going to go to Bathurst whilst the MotoGP's on at Phillip Island, am I? Finally actually did a clean lap, but it's shite.
We probably should look at jumping in soon too.
Well, I've got to get better first. I need to find about 3 seconds a lap. Well, I'm pretty
I've managed
disappointed
to go
with where
at
I'm at now.
207.6, which, not even joking, is 1/10 faster than the fastest lap time I've ever done at this track.
And you're talking, see? You can do it.
Pretty sure last time I did it though, I was talking as well.
Welcome,
But it-
DJ.
A little bit of revelation.
DJ. You did that to me, man. I hope it feels bad. I was reading the chat. Sorry, keep going. It's on your bucket list, but it won't be cheap coming from the UK. I agree, James. It's not going to be cheap coming from the UK.
No, it wouldn't be.
George G, you missed a couple of cracking races. I won them all, as you'd imagine. Very superior, dominating performance, pretty much all the way through this stream.
At the end of the day, even if you didn't win, you beat Speedy.
I
That's
did.
all that
I beat
really
Speedy
matters.
Chicken, so you really did miss something.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time that happened, you were battling with me, so that was really something.
That was a weird old stream. But I ate chicken, a big piece of chicken for dinner, and I feel like it might have been Speedy's like uncle or something, and he was upset, and I took full benefit of that.
But yeah, so in a revelation of changes and things, obviously I've got my German trip planned for next year, and I've probably just picked up that whole trip and just thrown it in the bin.
Yeah.
To change it to a month earlier.
A month earlier? What's a month earlier, Ryan?
Well, Le Mans is on, and next year, a week after Le Mans, is the Nürburgring 24-hour.
Yeah, so you can
And
combine.
then if you stay longer, a fortnight after that is the Spa Formula 1.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
How dare you?
And only because if I was staying longer, I wouldn't be staying after the Nürburgring. I'd be going before Le Mans, because what finishes up a week before Le Mans? Isle of Man TT.
The Isle of Man TT.
So I could potentially hit 3 of the biggest racing weekends in a row next year, and that makes me tight in my pants region.
I reckon it would. That would bring a firmness to the textiles of your jeans at the front.
So yeah, currently
I'm going to call you Ryan Lee Button Popper Graphics.
So yeah, currently going over the numbers to see if that one's feasible.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, stupid. I understand that it's a longer than a week thing, but yeah, it finishes the week before, so like it sort of finishes up on I think it's the 7th or something. But yeah, it's yeah. So I think it goes for like what, 2 weeks, the whole thing.
What does Mrs. Graphics think? She's happy to go along?
Oh no, she doesn't want
Mrs. Graphics.
No. So if you need more of a reason why I put a ring on that one, it's because she actually told me to take Steve.
Is that your other boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then I can.
I can't believe
concentrate
you've got
more
someone
on-
else that isn't me.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for the
let's be
subscribe, by
honest.
the way, Knockout. Sorry to interrupt you there, Ryan, but just wanted to thank Knockout for hitting
Yeah,
sub.
Definitely.
Steve's the guy off Blue's Clues. Is his
Oh,
name
yeah.
Steve?
Could have
I
been.
don't know actually.
Don't remember.
Yeah, I can't
this-
remember. That's
if
fun
someone- if
fact,
someone's-
people.
If someone's gonna know, it'd be Charlie with his 2 kids.
Yeah, no, don't know. Haven't seen Blue's Clues at all. With the
Me
kids,
either.
nothing.
But yeah, like she understands that obviously I want to do a lot of racing stuff over there. Like literally at this point in time would be Le Mans and Nürburgring, maybe stretch it to the TT. But in between that, I intend on going to the Porsche Museum, the Mercedes Museum, doing laps around the Nürburgring, all that sort of stuff. So lots of motorsport stuff. So if I was going to take her, I don't think it's a trip that she would enjoy too much.
No, potentially not.
Not like Mrs. Roscoe. I'm pretty sure she wouldn't.
She would
playing too much
absolutely
with
love that shit. There's another drink, stupid. It's only the second for the night. You're having a lean night. Apologies for that. I did a 204.8 and immediately spun.
Unlucky.
I'm not
I
happy
pretty
with
much
that
gave
time.
up on that one.
I'm a few seconds slower than where I should be. I did not realise.
4.8.
Yeah. Where are you? Threes.
No, heavens no.
Heavens no.
I'm still in Sadville.
In Sadville,
Well-
in the I won't show you mine. Even though you
No.
showed me yours.
Fastest times are 5:02.
You're it's 4 minutes 48 seconds until the entry period starts.
Ah, good. Well, I'll jump in when I do. Yeah, double shotters there, Red, tonight, stupid, definitely. That was a double shotter. Le Mans Museum is great also, says James.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that we've got written up. It would be definitely time permitting, because if I'm going to be going to places like
Arsehole bastard.
the
Shitballs,
Le
bitch,
Mans and
prick. Sorry, keep going. My bad.
You're right, eh?
My bad. Kick going, man. Ignore me.
if I'm going to go to
Jerk
places
face on
like Le
hands,
Mans,
Chris.
oh yeah, I can see why you're calling all those names. Yeah, if I was going there, I would definitely be wanting to go to a lot of those sort of places. But at the same time, when I do the Le Mans and Nürburgring and that, I'd want to be doing the whole thing. So go down to the town for the scrutineering and see them all drive through and
Yeah.
do the driver presentations and everything, and
For sure.
And then once all that's sort of finished, when it comes to doing the Nürburgring, go down to Ardnau for where they drive the cars down through the city and all that sort of stuff, and spend the whole week just lapping it all up. So it'll only leave sort
stickers, mate. Stickers and business cards. Hand them out and go.
hand them out.
RL graphics.
Yeah. Well, what I'd really like is to get a livery at the Nürburgring 24 hour.
That's the ultimate goal.
That'd be.
You had his name on a car one time.
You did?
Yeah, that was at Le Mans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. I can actually see the model car from here, and I've got the signed photo as well, which is just over there. Like it. But I want to actually. That's what one.
Said you're a trendy bit of kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's a trendsetter, mate.
So trendy, I didn't even know it was happening at the time. Watched an entire race, 21 hours of it, and following that particular car as well because it was doing so well and it was Aston Martin and everything, and had no idea until about October. So that's the thing.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't large on the car.
No, but now if you look at it, you can't miss it.
No, yeah.
But yeah, so it's a lot of things, and that's part of the problem as well. Like once you've got, I think scrutineering and everything's on like a Wednesday, then you've got everything getting set up and everything on Thursday, practice and everything starts on a Friday, and then you got the 24 hour, and by the time that's finished, you'll be wanting a good sleep, and then after that, you've got to get from France to bloody Germany so that you can do it all over again 3 days later.
Yeah,
that's right. That's only a bit of a drive.
Yeah, I know, but like you want to be getting in a solid rest after the Le Mans 24 hours, so you're not going to Spa absolutely on your ass.
How else do you get there in a car?
Standing up in the Pope mobile. You borrow the Pope's transport. Stand in the back.
Waving a cupped hand to everybody. Hello. Good morrow.
Lovely darn, how's your father?
That'd be a Robin Hood Men in Tights reference that you probably didn't get because you don't like that movie so much.
Well, I don't know if I like it or not. I don't think I've seen it.
No.
You know, it's one of my wife's favourites, eh? From yesteryear.
I know that's. Well, I just assumed that seeing as she liked it so much, you might have seen it once or twice.
Nah, man. You'd have to spend time with your wife after work to do that, and I'm always in here bloody live streaming.
Yeah. God.
Can I join the race yet?
18 seconds.
Nice.
17. 15. 14. 11. 8. 5. 2. It's open, mate. It's open. You're up. Come on. Go a 3. Get a 3.
I'm going to. I'm going to get a 3. A 3.9. 3.947, bitches.
And on that note, time to leave.
Time to leave.
You, my friend,
running
can
my...
eat some sausages.
Oh, I'm still well off the pace, though.
You're running my old livery.
Yes, I am. Correct. Correct, Amondo, my friend.
Almost a second exactly.
You're almost exactly a second behind.
Yeah.
You're getting there. We're both cutting time off. I'm so rusty at this track. It's frustrating, but I shouldn't be dicking around in the 3s. I should be low 3s into the 2s is where I should be. But I'm stuff-arsing around getting in the high 3s.
Yeah, James, I understand that it's much smaller over there. But yeah, I just think if you're getting through the whole festivities, and I'd definitely say there'll probably be some late nights and stuff, just soaking it all up after 3 or 4 days of that. Because I mean, I know if I spend the day at Bathurst just for the 12-hour, by the end of that you're pretty ready for bed by about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, doing 4 days of that is it's going to be pretty
also
draining.
75 years old.
Pardon?
Pardon?
Well, you got to take into consideration we're at the track, like standing at the side of the track at about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
so that we can get a nice little spot there for to get ready. So that's starting the day early, definitely earlier than I usually do anyway.
Well,
Yes.
I'm going to go fill my drink bottle up before I get too much further into this. So you boys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in around about 2 minutes.
2 minutes, you reckon?
Yeah, well, 1.5 to 2, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just realised I didn't have my brake bias where I'd like it, and my TC was on 3.
Oh, well, now you're going to come out and do a 2 on your opening lap.
Hopefully not a 2. Actually, hopefully a 2. Don't know why I said that.
James, are you on Charlie's Discord? If you are, shoot me a direct message, because I might very well take you up on that.
Oh, some stuff going down, eh?
Yeah, look, when you're already planning on spending thousands of dollars, you kind of look at saving money wherever you can, and a little bit of local knowledge never hurts either.
Yeah.
I don't know what the pizza's like in France though. Can't imagine it'd be very good. Probably snails on it. I don't know about you, Willie, but that doesn't tickle my fancy.
No, I don't know whether I'll eat snail.
Yeah.
Not the ones out of the garden here, anyway.
No.
Normally tread on them in the dark and you go, ew, sorry,
Ew.
snail.
Or in the rain when they're all over the concrete path and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's unlucky. Sometimes you kind of think you poor bastard, you're just trying to make it in life.
Yeah. He's thinking, geez, I'm moving quick here.
All over.
Who's moving quickly? Catch me up.
Snails.
We're talking about snails crossing the path
Oh, yeah.
on a wet morning
Yeah.
and you squash him.
Yeah. I hate that. Especially when you've got no shoes on, you're just in your socks, and then you got like snail through your socks.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it
No,
kind
I
of
haven't
is.
done that.
See you
As a
later,
kid, I
Reverend
tried
Matty.
dog poop, no socks on though. That was gross.
Who's off? I missed. Oh, you're off,
Reverend.
Rev. Thank you as always for joining, Rev. Appreciate your ongoing support. You're a gem. You're an utter gem. You're not going to miss too much because I just don't have it. I don't got it today. 203s. Struggling for 203s.
So this guy's a second faster than me.
Yeah, but I'm still a second slower than where I'd like to be. But it is what it is. I'll probably qualify 11th, get caught up in the mid-pack shit fight.
Maybe that's where you just need to sort of back off a little bit. If you do fall off, just back off a little bit. It is a longer race, so just try and play into it a little bit.
Now they just got to overtake everyone.
Balls to the wall, go hard or go home.
That's it.
Did you see the Lounsey stat today?
No.
This year, in all of his racing that he's done, he has gained 54 spots and
I did
lost
see that.
none.
Wow. This season he's gained 54 positions in race and not lost
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Maybe he's got plenty of pace, but just qualifies terrible.
I missed the apex. He does
He,
needs to sort his qualifying out.
He did say about the retirement thing. He said that he never mentioned anything. it just come up as a rumour.
Yeah,
or
but
like
do you see?
somebody said an article.
Did you see who wrote the article though?
No.
James Phelps.
Oh, it's
No, he's
always
like-
James Phelps.
Enough said, really. You know, I actually was talking to some of my other mates about that, and I know it's shocking. I might have other mates.
Really? Wow, okay. 2 revelations. I bet Speedy, Ryan has other mates. Here we go. I hope you guys are writing this down on a pad, because this is a pretty special day.
Anyway, I said to them, it's been so long since I'd heard from Mr. Phelps that I thought that maybe he'd actually conceded he doesn't know anything about the category and fucked off back to rugby.
Yeah.
But he's decided he wants to stick his hand up and hang on, I'm still here, guys. But yeah, he's, as far as I'm concerned, he's a bit of a piece of shit, and he is just an absolute clickbait journalist
He
who
is.
really shouldn't even have journalist written next to his name.
No.
Absolute D-bag, that bloke. But I digress.
Maybe
Yes.
maybe Lowndes could write a song about him, like the Phil Dowster song. If you don't know what the Phil Dowster song is, go and look it up. It is worth a listen.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do that.
By Tim
I don't
Minchin.
know.
right.
Hang on, so is it Phil Doust or Tim Minchin?
Tim Minchin's the
Tim
guy
Minchin
that
sings
sings it, but it's about Phil Doust,
Oh, okay.
the occasional
Fantastic.
Guardian journalist.
Yeah. Tim Minchin does usually put out some crackers.
And she's a
I quite
beauty.
enjoy stuff.
Yeah.
Limeface says maybe apply some of that FF learnings, brake earlier into corners, maintain apex speeds a bit better.
Oh, I don't want to. I know I should. I know you're faster than me.
I must go faster, but I'm not
Braking
gonna say
harder
faster.
doesn't equal going
Doesn't mean
faster.
brake harder, brake earlier.
I know. I tell you what else I know. I shut the door when I came back in here, and suddenly the room's 7,000 degrees. There's no
I know. I'm
girls, so
sitting
no
here
fan.
thinking I need to take this jumper off before this race starts, I reckon.
I've
Mr.
just
Redbeard is aced on Tim Minchin as a fellow ginger.
Yeah. Only ginger can call another ginger.
exactly.
Unless you're married to one.
Unless you're married to one, then I get the free hall pass from the headmaster.
Stupid's decided that he's going to start following Lee Kogan for the drinking game because he's running a bit dry with you, but Kogan's running all the spins tonight.
I'm not spinning that much tonight. I say that as I have a massive oversteer moment, but that's cool. The corners that get me, it's not over the top of the mountain. I think my pace over the top of the mountain is generally pretty decent. It's the last 3 corners, or the last 2 corners, and the first corner. Oh, and that one, my head's not in the game.
So I just don't want to be too specific. It's not like this one specific corner, just like all the other ones.
Yeah, it's not that one corner that I'm always really good at. It's all the other ones in the track that are shit ass.
Me and those other mates I was telling you about before, we were reminiscing
You
about
make
old
believe
videos,
friends. Yeah.
old supercars videos, and watching that one where Larkham jumped in Lee Holdsworth's. No, it wasn't Lee Holdsworth. It was a GRM Commodore back in like 2000 and something. For the first time since he got out of a Falcon, and he'd not raced anything, and he was talking about it all. It was actually pretty good, and probably the only thing I've ever seen of Larko that I'd actually watch again.
Not a fan.
But no, not really. But yeah, after that, it sort of led us to watching other things. You know, the whole Jamie Whincup debacle of Bathurst choices and stuff. But we came across Scafie driving Lee Holdsworth GRM car at Hidden Valley one time.
Yeah.
And he got out and he was like sort of giving all these directions, and his last words was, other than that, it's a really good car. But like all of the words, all of the stuff that came out beforehand, basically explaining how much of the car is just a piece of crap, and basically rebuild it because it's not worth it. And Lee Holdsworth is sort of just standing there watching on in intent.
Yeah.
And okay, maybe I can learn something from this guy. Well, this livery that you're running is so old, it doesn't even have my Brian Lee Graphics logo on it. I've just put crudely RLG on the back there.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I pushed the wrong button. My bad. Well, the pace isn't there, but we're just going to see how we go in the race. I think next open lobby that I do will have Bathurst in it. Because I need to do a few more practice laps.
Oh, I'm touching myself tonight.
Well, I think I heard a little donation pop up. You'll have to excuse me for the donate. G-Rex again. G-Rex.
Look out.
You are a true champion of the game. You are a legend amongst men. Every mother has a child, but your mother had a legend. Thank you very much for the donation, as I'm getting all too used to saying now. Right, I should have enough time for one more flyer. It's going to be a 201.8, and I'm probably going to get up, pull my pants down, and run around the room. Spurred on by G-Rex's donation. Good thing I don't have a webcam. Here we go, one last crack.
Worst thing with the hard tyres is you get a good run and you think, oh, I can get on the throttle so early, and you do, and it just, the car can't hold it because of the tyre.
Yeah. You insufferable bastard. that was out of control from the top. Okay, 203.9 is as good as I can do. It's not going to be very good. It is not going to be very good, but let's hope I can just do something on race pace. Let's be honest, I'm probably staring down the barrel of a solid 10th here with penalties, but whatever. Whatever. Gotta go into these things positive. Wonder if they'll ever change the compound of the daily races. Geez, it'd be nice, James, if they bloody did, wouldn't it? Even just give us one on mediums from time to time. That'd be cool.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, instead of running, 9 times tyre wear on hards,
Yeah.
maybe just do it 4 on softs.
Yeah. That was looking good till then. It was line face. It was feeling good until then, but yeah, I just nah. Yeah, but nah. What happened was at the top of the mountain, I kissed
Ran
the
out of
wall.
talent?
Yeah, I ran out of talent. I just kissed the wall. I knew it was going to be close, but I held it pinned anyway. And I just kissed the wall, which was just enough to delay my turn-in point for the left-hander at McPhillamy. I clipped the inside of the ripple strip, just barely, which was enough to just lift the front right tyre, create a little bit of understeer, push me out, get on the grass. I pulled it back, but then my line was wrong, and the rest is history. But that's a breakdown of exactly what happened with my crash.
Hey, Willie,
Same.
Cool,
we're in the
that's
same
it.
race. Yeah.
I'm in the same race as Speedy again. Yep. He's second and I'm sixth.
Ooh.
And nearly
I'm
everyone
second.
above me is an A+. So that's something. I'm like the second best of the non-A pluses.
catch you later, lion face.
You're offline, no worries. Thanks for joining, dude. Appreciate it. And thanks for the pointers. I will listen to you. I know you're faster than me. It's all good. I'm just a stubborn bastard. I'm just a stubborn old bastard.
Ooh, you bastard.
Well, I am 2.5 seconds faster than the next DS.
Well, that's nice. What did you do? What was your lap time?
I didn't do any laps after I did it 7.6. I thought
right.
that's
You
That's
didn't
a
ever do
10th
more
faster
practice
ever.
laps.
no.
Why, though?
Oh, you know, that's how I roll.
Yeah, well, stupid Lupin, the thing is, we might be sitting in a tree, mate, but the thing is, of the Speedy versus Roscoe racing tonight, it's Roscoe won, and the most Speedy can do here is draw it. He can beat me and draw it, but he cannot have the victory for the evening. And that feels nice. Not going to lie to you, that sits with me nice. That touches me in a very special, naughty way. That's what it is. That's the score.
All right, let's do this thing.
And away we go. Oh, old mate out in front.
Look at
Vodafone
that little
livery.
Red Bull one.
I know.
Tasty over there.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Here we go. 8 laps.
We've got pit stops.
Yeah, mate. Here we go. Can I avoid the shit fight? Get through unscathed? He's very close, that man. I chose the inside line then, so that if someone dive bombed, they had to run into me and get a penalty to do it.
There's thinking, mate.
Into the wall to start with, not great. Not the best run out of Forest Elbow. It was a pretty messy, scrappy old run over the top of the mountain, actually, to be honest with you.
That was too deep. That was not a good decision. Oh. Why didn't my car go see-through?
The old ghost that never happens.
Yep.
If you think about it, it's kind of the ghost, isn't it?
Yep, and I don't know how...
The phantom ghost, there we go.
The guy who was... I know he's the dude who was behind me. He's having all sorts of issues. Sorry, dude.
So Speedy's currently third, and I can see him on the road. A random spot to get sideways. Not an issue I've dealt with previously, but
like how I averted that one for you, mate?
Yeah, that was good, and I actually went very wide there, and I thought probably wasn't a good decision as I started to go over the top. Did you like my Scott McLaughlin re-entry?
Oh, yeah. And I had to do what Tander should have done. Gone around to the left.
Yeah, it gave me a fair old skip onto the circuit, going from no grip to grip. It's a bit orcs.
But yeah, I knew you were behind me, and as soon as I went off, as soon as I was straight onto the track again, I was just hard on the brakes to let you go through.
You're a gentleman.
Well, only for you, mate.
I copped a sneaky kiss on the top of the head from the wife as she goes to bed. It kind of frightened the shit out of me. I stuffed up the last turn.
That'll do it. Every time.
I just wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh, what's that? You know, Australia and all. It could have been a massive, like, bird-eating spider landing on my head. Who knows? Oh! Yeah, that's my race done. Good times were had by all. There's the third drink by you, though. Stupid.
Oh, that's like the third lap in a row that I've done that. Just clip the entry into McPhillamy and push me out into the sand.
Which is a nasty old pass, isn't it?
And the worst thing is, since lap 1, I've had 1.4 second of a penalty, and I've like had heaps of offs. I've slowed down early in turns. I've still got 1.4 seconds of penalty.
Ooh.
I just kind of ruin my own race. It's like one of my favourite hobbies.
Yeah, fair enough. Makes a lot of sense though to do that sort of thing at your favourite track and everything.
I did just overtake someone around the outside of turn 2, so that's something.
Well, we know that this is fake then, because you can't do that in real life.
Who's going the whole distance?
Not me.
Not me.
I've just been going hard on full fuel.
Yeah, mate.
Definitely do not have enough fuel.
No way, no how. Yes, thank you to whoever subscribed. If that was Marco, welcome.
I think the guys in front of me. No, they're both pitting, so I'm going to keep going.
They're in front, mate.
Yeah, well, everyone just pitted.
Yeah, fair enough.
And if I didn't have that mischief earlier, I'd be smashing it.
Yeah.
The two guys in front of me weren't overly quick, and they went into the pits together. So I'll try and throw a clean one in.
Did you have the fastest lap?
Yeah, and that was held up as well, so can go a bit quicker, which is nice.
I just ran out of fuel on the way in the pits.
Nice.
So this should be interesting. Yeah, no, that's me done.
Really?
Yeah. It just restarted me on the pits.
Oh,
I knew I was cutting a fine.
Oh, the main straight.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just
no.
keeps resetting me to the main straight.
someone's taking out the brake markers on Chase.
Just let me get around and into the pits, please. This is...
Oh, I've come out in first position.
I don't really know what to do here. It just keeps respawning me. I'm in the pits. Oh, you son of a bitch. What is going on? It just respawned me at the end of the front straight. That has not gone well. I thought I would have made it. Oh dear. Oh, can you just let me sit off the road in peace, please? Yeah, that pit entry is a bit of a bitch. I'm gonna have to just sit in everyone's way because, and hopefully it ghosts me because there's nothing I can do. I really thought I'd make that, and as I rolled in, I thought I need to keep momentum so I can get in the pits, but obviously I pushed it too hard, ran out wide. Oh, I don't want to be disqualified. I'm just going to have to limp around and do the lap. I don't know what's happened. I've never done this before. This is a whole new experience for me. I've never actually run out of fuel fully in a race unless I was rolling across the line. But it looks like I can't. Looks like I can't actually I just want to pull over and sit out of the race, but I can't even do it. I couldn't get it back into the pits because it just kept respawning me on the pit straight every time I tried to cross the grass. So yeah, it's a new experience for me. Never ever done this before.
Weird one.
Yeah. I know if you leave, you'll destroy your DR and SR. I've probably already taken some pretty big chunks out. But I also have to do a full lap of Bathurst with no fuel. Well, this is new. Yeah, no, Duncan, I didn't know. Didn't know that you could just keep driving on no fuel. That was my bad. I ran out of fuel. I misjudged my fuel. Misjudged my fuel window. I thought I'd just make it, but I didn't. And yeah, welcome to the very first time I've ever run out of fuel in a race, whereby you can't just pull over in a safe spot off the track because it automatically puts you back in the middle of the track, and if you don't move, you get disqualified, which will destroy SR and DR. And I got a 2-second penalty for hitting the inside of the dipper.
Go.
Yeah, attempting to pit will have killed my SR for sure. This race will actually probably be pretty disastrous, I reckon. What position were you in? I don't even know. 7th? 7th Y2? I was a little bit further up, but I made a little mistake. Got a little distraction, made a little mistake, and then kind of kept fighting on in, I think it was 7th. And ran out of fuel on the pit entry. As I ran out, I tried to roll into the pits and just kind of cut the corner a bit, but I ran out wide, as often happens. Into the wall, it respawned me on the pit straight, and then I just kept trying to cross the grass, get back in the pit lane. But there you go, it's a learning experience. I've never done it before, so now I know. The more you know. The more you know. I think there's only twice I've run out of fuel in race before, and both times I was literally rolling across the start-finish line, so I was just still, you know, based on momentum, just rolling across. But this is a really slow lap. It takes a long time to do a lap when you've run out of fuel. Kind of wish it just let me drive across the grass and pit.
Ah.
And you watch, I'm going to come out right in the middle of the pack. I won't even get any free space.
I just spun at the top of the mountain. I was chasing the guy in front, and his so slow going up, but there's nowhere to pass on the way up.
Yeah.
And then coming across
That was the
just
finish
the
line.
speed.
That was awesome. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, his speed at the top was different to mine. And it just put me off, and I ended up bloody having a spin. I just passed third at the chase. So I think after all this, just drilled. Awesome work.
Around you go. Well, that was a learning experience. I definitely...
I mate didn't even break into the last corner. You, sir.
was just
What's
an
your
arsehole.
name? To Vanny 98. Need to sort your shit out.
No, it was plus 3 laps. So, luckily I was plus 2 because it means I didn't have to pit. I just rolled across the line and finished. So there you go. The biggest disaster I've ever had in a daily race. Probably the worst result I've ever had. I've never finished laps down. I've never run out of fuel before. It's a whole bunch of nevers. It's a learning experience for me, the more you know. It didn't go well. I only made $17,000 out of that race. Oh, I can't wait to see the SR and DR punishment on that one. It's going to be savage as... I got a red S, but I'm still S, but I reckon that would have taken a fair hit.
No penalty on that one there, Willie. How did you manage that when you were on the side of the road before?
Oh, because everyone else was a dick.
Fair enough. That'll get you.
Nah, I stayed clean enough. Someone must have picked me for the fastest lap too.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have got that, but being held up, and it's just hard to pass heading up the mountain.
It really is, yeah. There's nowhere to pass over the top of the mountain at all, really.
Yep, I stuffed up a couple of times coming down. Oh, yeah, there you go. Someone else picked me. Yeah, coming down to Forest Elbow, I stuffed up a couple of times, and the other guy was in the Mustang, which has got pretty good straight line grunt.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, which is a little bit sad that I didn't get that, because I made my mistake early, pretty much redeemed myself, and then made a mistake, and then I got back to third, and then the guy just drilled me right at the end.
Yeah, balls. So what was the final position? Final finishing position?
Fifth,
yeah. Which is still not too bad, all things considered. I did get the Audi R18 daily car. I think I actually already had the Audi, though. But still, it's a decent car. If I could sell it, it'd be awesome. Well, there you go. I had 2 semi-decent races and a complete freaking disaster in the final race. But what I did do is learn. And I know where I went wrong with the fuel strategy. I got over the top of the mountain. That was fine. I turned it down to 6 and everything on the way down the mountain. But coming out of Forest Elbow, I pumped it back up to 2 because I wanted that acceleration down the straight. I knew I had 2 people close to me behind me, and I didn't just kind of want to give them the straight overtake. So I pumped it back up to 2 so I could push down, and I kind of did it okay, but as soon as I went back up to 2, the fuel I had left really just dropped, and I ran out coming around or through the chase. Completely ran out. I kind of thought if I keep some momentum, if I'd have known, now that I know that you can keep going, that the engine doesn't cut out completely. So I'm sort of used to things like R-Factor where you run out of fuel, literally it's dead silence, the engine's cut out, it doesn't keep going, like you're done. Assetto course is the same. Once you run out of fuel, you literally just, the engine dies, you got nothing. Now that I know that you can actually still accelerate up to 80 kilometers an hour or what have you, what I should have done there and what I would do next time is, even though I'd run out of fuel, I still had a heap of momentum coming down into pit lane. I'd still slow down as required, and I would have, I'd have a very small gap of slow running, probably halfway down the twisty bits in the pit lane. From there through to the actual...
I'm touching myself tonight.
Ooh, that sounds like another donation come through. That's what that sounds like. I'm hearing Deadpool touch himself, and it's Lim. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend, for the donation. Really appreciate that. And thank you to everyone that has hit like so far. Going really well. Few people watching, so thanks for turning up. Thanks for watching along, giving the likes. But yeah, what I was saying is coming down into pit lane, what I would do next time, now that I know that you can still run with no fuel, is I would have just slowed down in the entry to pit lane as required, and when I got to the two tighter twisty bits, I'd slow down to short. Between there and the actual pit lane entry, I wouldn't be able to go as fast, but the loss of time would have been like tiny, maybe half a second or something like that. It would not have been a big loss of time, but I didn't realize that would happen. I thought I had to kind of hold maximum momentum and roll into pit lane, but that's not the case. So that's what I will do next time, and that's what I would do. Is that roll through? But alas, it's a learning experience. G'day Game Tech, how are you, mate? Great to have you. Great to have you stop by. I just had a pretty shocking Bathurst race. Learned a bit of stuff. Ran out of fuel for the first time, and learned that you can still drive. So yeah, that's what I would do. Anyway.
Yeah, generally you don't really aspire to run out of fuel, so you sort of try and make it not happen.
Yeah, and obviously
it's not something I do anyway.
No, and it's pretty frustrating trying to cross, like, because obviously I did run off at the entry to pit lane, and then trying to drive back over the grass to the pit lane, and it just kept respawning you on the track. Like, that's not that great. That's probably something PD should look at to allow you to do that. And it didn't. Kept respawning me on the front straight, and then I had to reverse, and then, yeah, it all went to shit. But it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I got all crossed up going across Skyline because someone come out onto the track again after going off, and yeah, I got a little bit crossed up, and I sort of straight lined the going down into the S's a little bit. Like, I still had sort of maybe 30 or 40 centimeters inside of the track. That's how much I'd cut of it, and that was a 10-second penalty.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, so I mean, I made up absolutely no time, and I even like deliberately got on the brakes the whole way through because I knew I was going through, and I was on the brakes the whole way through, and it still gave me a 10-second penalty. So the guy that was behind me, he was so much slower across the top, so I would just absolutely hammer it from Griffin's right across to halfway down Conrod, and then just get off the throttle and just watch it drop 3 seconds off the penalty, then go as fast as I could all the way around to Mountain Straight, do it again, and then go as fast as I could across the top of the mountain just to maintain the gap to him, but still drop as much of the penalty off as I could. It actually worked a little bit until everyone else was trying to do the same sort of thing on the last lap, and it just became a bit of a cluster, and yeah, that didn't work very well.
Was no good. Hippie Head, you were listening the whole time. There was plenty of live action going on, that's for damn sure. While you were decorating, it's been great listening. Well, that's good. That's good. Thanks for listening by. My driver rating really took a massive hit then. Like my A rating, which was, I want to say, a good 4 or 5 times as high as that, has nearly dropped down to a point where I dropped the driver rating back to B. So definitely that took a hit. I reckon my SR took a hit as well. I was just trying to make Kudos Prime work, but it's not, for whatever reason, working on my phone, which
Duncan was just saying that you've got 30,500 and something. So you got 500 points or whatever it is above 30,000.
Yeah, which is not much at all. Quite hard to gloss while laughing, I'd imagine. Did the JR2 livery yesterday with your Hulk livery on the Lexus? The stupid Hulk livery. Nice, Hippie. Well, look, I think at that point I'm going to end the stream, obviously, if you didn't already see that coming. Bit of a disastrous race at the end, but I think we all had a good time. We all learned some stuff. We all had some fun. So a massive thank you to everyone that has come along. And, of course, a even bigger thank you to those generous, kind folk who threw a couple of donations out of there. It is always very, very much appreciated. And look, I will be back fairly shortly, I reckon, 4-day weekend, so who knows what will happen over the next day or two, but I'm tipping I'll be back on for another stream at some point, and we'll do a little bit more, see how much more damage I can do to my driver rating and sportsmanship rating. But, yeah, anyway, thank you very much. And thanks for joining me, Ryan and Willie. As always, it's an absolute pleasure to have you come along and have a chat for the banter.
Isn't it?
No worries.
It is indeed. And look at those likes pumping up. You guys are the best. So thank you very much. I look forward to talking to you all in the next stream, of course. Hopefully you can all join. Jump over to my Discord if you want to get in and have a chat with the gang whilst in between streams. Find out what's going on. The link has been spammed by my Nightbot, obviously, as it always does. So that's cool. Jump in there and have a chat. It's going along strong, actually. We're nearly at 100 people now in the Discord, which is really cool. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish the stream there. So, thank you all again very much. And I look forward to talking to you all again soon. But for now... Hang on, not yet, not yet. For now, it's goodbye.
Allow me to introduce myself. Who knows what dastardly crime he might perpetrate next?
He's a very clever arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of the suicidal maniac.